Hey guys, what's cracking? Godsman here, coming at you with another fight night. So the very not anticipated until it was revealed last week, Houndrazers have been revealed this week. Well, they're a deck. They got pretty nice artwork. The gimmick and strategy, however, is kind of basic.
That's from a secondary boss in a box.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Undercover, right? Where Undercover is like, hey, it's this cool Keter deck with a drive checking beater from the back row, and you can add Shadow Paladins, and that's your like typing specification, right? And then they were like, okay, with Houndrazer, we're gonna do the same thing, right? Where it's like you have a drive checker in the back row center that attacks, in addition to like just calling a bunch of cards consistently every turn. But their secret sauce, right, isn't Shadow Paladin, it's High Beast, right? But I don't see no dope anywhere, so you know, these are feeling like low beast. But you know what, we decided to test them out because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and High Beast might actually have something to prove here. So we decided to throw up against another pretty new strategy being piloted by Namorkahr here, which, by the way, haven't had my co-hosts introduce themselves. What's happening, y'all?
Hey, what's up? Not much.
If I had a nickel for every Keter deck that allowed you to attack from the back row of center, I have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened thrice.
Wait, it happened thrice?
Yeah,
Graham Grace.
We got Undercover, and now we got
Wait, but Graham Grace doesn't give you a drive check from the back row, does it?
It's just the attack from the back row.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah, because I was going to be like, I told Bacon Saver earlier, if I had a nickel for every time Dex and Standard let you attack and drive check for the back row center, because I was thinking Louvre Sud is the third one. I was like, no, don't tell me my comment is irrelevant. No! But no, it still holds. And that's one of the reasons why I look at Hounds, I'm like, really? That's it? And they're like, yeah, use Sargown. So we're gonna figure it out. And you know, speaking of somewhat derivative but still kind of neat aesthetic wise decks, we have Vilbeil Dragon, right? Which is sort of like what people are calling Varga Light, or AK Vortex Plus. I'm hearing a few names here around. I actually think this deck is kind of cool and interesting, and I'm hoping that as Noir pilots are here today, we're gonna kind of like find out why it's actually a pretty significant deck, right? So as you know, having said all that, let me go ahead and just preface right away that neither of these builds are very rigorously tested. They are not. So you want to know what rigorous testing looks like? It looks like what we're about to do right now. Are we ready, fellas?
Yeah.
I was.
By lack of rigorous testing, he means we built these decks within 20 minutes before we started recording.
I'm already popping in
They
my
are held
gun, bro.
together by Scotch tape, hopes, and very little dreams.
Bro, I didn't use Scotch tape. I used the freaking I use like tape from the little like little stand that you get from preschool.
Oh my god, man! Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're held together by like a 3-stair ladder, and the middle stair is missing.
Bro, for real. Oh lord.
All right, we ready to stand them up?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We gotta draw our
We
hand.
Yes.
Time to mulligan. Let's see what we got here. According to Guild blog on the side, it claims that Noir gets the privilege of going first.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Alright, we're gonna
No one won the die roll.
3.
They get to choose.
This works for me. Okay.
I am going to put 2 back.
Sounds good.
So realistically speaking, right, like, because it's interesting that this Vilbeil Dragon is like revealed for Dear Days 2. Is that the only one? Because I think they have another new character, right? But we don't know what they're playing.
They do. Yeah, we don't know yet. I guess that's similar to like what happened with the first game. That like we got Graham Grace, we didn't get Faber nearly yet.
Yeah, that's true. That was a little bit later, so who knows? Maybe pretty soon here they're gonna like go ahead and get this going, and maybe we kind of jumped the gun here. But I felt it was cool to kind of like redo the whole knight versus dragon thing, but it's a little bit different because its knights are in the form of dog trainers.
Yep.
But it's still Keter, still very much Keter.
Oh, yeah.
The dogs are the knights.
The dogs are the knights. The trainers are the wizards, I guess.
Yeah. The sages. Yeah.
Great Sage Baron. Now that is a card that I want to become a Vanguard.
Oh, truly.
It's going to do something very unique. It's going to call 2 cards from the drop zone.
No, that's great. What power creep, man?
Yeah, I gotta stop trolling hounds. They're probably gonna play like pretty smooth like butter here. Reveal hands and let's get it started.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, there it is.
Here is mine. And shall we get going?
Yep, let's do it.
Stand up, my Vanguard.
Vanguard. Sealed Blaze Dragon Arhinsa.
Houndrazer Kika.
Alright, and I take the first turn, so draw one. We will
Oh hey,
one.
I think this one is raising a Maskull.
Namorkahr. The Namorkahr skill, so last one. We'll search deck for an on card.
Shoot, I am so surprised you didn't go for Virgilla Ride line.
I think it's not bad, but like I have PTSD from trying to play the Nirvana ride line, and I know for the grade 2 is I know for if when I play it, I'm gonna whip that grade 2.
Wow.
And I figure this way, I at least reduce the deck by 1. With
Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. You have a difficulty seeing the grade 2.
Well, it's more like because like you know how like let's put it like this. When I played Nirvana, trying to see a prey dragon off the top 7 with Ryu was horrible. Also, fast turn. Well, I complain about this. I almost.
By the way, fast turn.
Oh, here's a fun fact. You want to know how, like, put together with Scotch tape this deck is?
Oh boy.
And I just threw it into it now. I'm not running any cyclers. Smile.
Well, I mean, it's because none of them are high beasts, so, you know, why would you smile?
So Bolt's trying to cut, and let's see if it pays off for him.
Wait, what race are the well, I was about to say humans because I already think they are, but are the dog trainers actually humans? Is that what they're qualified as?
I would assume so.
Shoot,
yeah,
that's a good question. Because if they're also high beasts, that really changes the name of this game.
No, they were there.
I mean, clearly they're high beasts because they have high beasts in their artwork, right? I mean, look at them. They all have them.
I mean, hey.
I am going to discard a Topaz.
It's a high beast.
Mikhail in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can be a dragon type for some reason, despite Mikhail being the knight and not the dragon, then surely the high beast ride line can all be high beasts.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, typing gets a little bit weird. Like, I think there's this run time. Wow. There's this one. Oh, hey, it's Ash Ketchum. He's going to train them all.
Really
Gonna train them all.
This is the Pal World Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. He's gonna go and like teach these dogs how to wield AK-47s. I mean, he's already got to start with the Bowie knives. Now it's time to move up to some actual firepower.
I mean,
Ice Wing 8 at your van.
Let me see. Nah.
No.
Nah.
You've already seen me get crit sacked enough. You don't want to be the victim of it.
Just a tad. I hope you realize I've been the victim of it most times.
Oh, this is a fun card.
Oh, it's the
This card.
wow. I remember this one. This one is funny.
Reveal.
No, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
The funniest thing about that card to me, right, is that card was Tigress. Ooh.
Discard Swayambu to ride Halibadra skill, and Swayambu back to my hand.
Sweet, now you can arm it to your Honen Miko buff Saga next turn.
Oh, exactly. Y'all thought I was playing, Vilbeil? Y'all thought I was playing Vilbeil. I'm playing Buff Saga, actually.
The thumbnail was a lie. I just came in here to get you guys to watch the game with Best Girl.
This is Josh's clickbait era.
Click it. Man, did you know one of my friends, when I first started YouTubing, every video that ever came out, he declared clickbait. He would not stop with that joke. I remember I would like sleep over his house and he's like, by the way, I like the new clickbait. It's like, what the hell, man?
Okay. Tragic. No trigger. I'll take a shit.
Damage check.
No, not the win condition. But he was my favorite Houndrazer.
So we'll draw one, and we pass turn.
Houndrazer? I barely even know her.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Get off the stage!
Just right over Ash Ketchum already. Oh, you run that card. Okay, now it's been a while. It's been a while. I've been waiting for this thing to actually see play somewhere.
I mean, hey, it's got a dog in it. I was actually.
Is that why you're doing it, Zenon? It's not because it's a good card. It's not because it's generic. No. It's because it's got a dog in it.
I was actually going to run Warrior's Rest simply because it had 2 dogs in it.
Yeah. I mean, that means it has to be a high beast order, right? That energy generator is a high beast.
So I energy charge 3. What am I gonna discard here? Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna discard a crit, and then I'm going to ride Houndrazer Aoi.
By the way, Shivalmia is a high beast, so if you're actually wanting to build this deck for some reason, you definitely want to run this one. Thankfully, it's not that hard to get.
There is also, I believe, 2 front triggers that are high beasts.
Including Alpac, because no way those thighs are natural.
Yep. And she is indeed very fluffy, namely in 2 places.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Izumi's effect. I check top 7.
The dogs are having fun pretending to kill Izumi.
Yes, they are. Also, I cannot tell if that grade 2 is a dude or a chick. But I'm not sure.
I'm going to guess a guy. I just kind of get the impression.
Yeah, but those pants are
so.
Right.
Speaking of Shivalmia,
that's really what you have to call. Is that what you have to say for yourself, Zenon? After all that work.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna call this effect whiffed.
And unlike the grade 2, which calls itself, why does this grade 1 not have the panic button to call? Like itself would need to whiff? That's so weird to me. Why does it not have that?
I mean, it is Ash Ketchum, and Ash Ketchum's half useless, so you know.
Oh, someone has something to say about the Pokemon anime.
I'm going to. I mean, how did this man lose against an already damaged Charizard? With the grid, I'm not gonna do it. That's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna call Meragown to Soul Charge 1.
It's wait, is that a high beast? Or is that a human?
That is also human.
I don't know. Was she I'm looking very respectfully. Is all I'm gonna say about that.
I'm not.
I'm gonna call Houndrazer Mishiro. Mishiro's effect. I counterblast 1. Look at top 7 to call a high beast from among them.
It's only a grade 1 or less.
You know, Zenon was saying earlier for premium applications, the clan that would work best with this deck would be probably Gold Paladin, which is funny because of the amount of top 7 storage. I was like, oh hey, now that you mentioned it, this is probably the most Gold Paladin-esque call skills I've seen from a standard deck.
And well, we found the boy.
Finally. Now you can play your deck.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, this is a joke I've been having with y'all for a while, but I just watch like troll this one time when we're doing like a tournament in our server, right? And when we get to the top decks, we're gonna like put a picture, like some fuzzy paradox type of like pie chart, but it's not actually the Vanguard like unit faces that you see on there. It's just like some random rear guard that's like really strong for the deck because they're like the things that really make the deck. So like for instance, right, like if Levidress tops, I would throw Anatagaster and say so 2 Anatagaster topped in this top 8. So for high beast, it would just be Saragon. I topped with Saragon.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Saragon could represent a lot of decks. Not gonna lie.
All
right.
Yeah.
We are now going to swing. This Houndrazer, while it is on back row, gains. I mean, this Meragown gains 5k if I have a Houndrazer Vanguard.
We will no guard this.
Drive check. That's a crit. Crit to my van, power to my rear.
He said, "Thank you for not checking me like a dummy." If you had called me, you wouldn't be able to do. Oh,
Welcome to my games with Xenon.
Damn. Those really were 2 damage checks, weren't they?
Yeah, they really were.
Swing skill of Nishiro. I'm gonna soul charge 1.
Excuse me.
And then Saragon will also get +5.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this one too. Damage check. Okay.
Informative.
Truly.
Before-
I'll take
Now
that.
Saragon will activate, retire, and I look at the top 2 cards of my deck.
Add that over trigger. I know you want to.
Please God, add it over trigger. I do not want to be doing with that in the main
Pull a
deck
Michiro.
there.
Just do a Michiro. I'll be fine. I won't get OT.
Hey, let's go. Ooh, let
Ready,
the
I will.
dogs out. Ooh, ooh,
Pass the turn to you.
Stando, Doro. We discard the Slayambu that I added from previous turn.
No.
Vilbeil Dragon.
Hey, look, it's Vortex Dragon Newt.
Yeah, truly. I also energy charge 3.
I'm so glad that terrible, terrible, garbage dog water Vortex Dragon we got into Easter. It's not the end of this unit.
Oh god, yeah.
Y'all remember that thing did? Because I sure did, and it was terrible.
Vaguely, and it made me regret why. It made me wonder why Bushi even bothered.
Oh, by the way, deck build choice here, right? The homie Noir here damage checked the Farhat, right? And you're like, well, but why would you do that? Reason A, CB's not that bad, but 2, you actually kind of like the energy blast in the scenario that you went second, because if you go second and you don't energy blast at all by the time you ride with this guy, you technically lose 2 energy, because you would energy charge up to 12, but you can only hold 10. So it's nice to have Farhat trim your hedges, I guess.
Yes, I would agree with that, which is why I did it. I run it. Alright, now we're going to call Meteor Flare Dragon. Skill, Counterblast 1. 1 rear instant calling gets retired, so we retire the grade 2.
Gotcha.
No.
I still had one of these in my hand, so we're going to call Justina. Discard.
Proceeds to just effing blow up on Xenon on this turn.
Yeah, before. We're going to throw Drag Resonance into the drop zone.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, you know, to anyone who called this Varga at home, it's pretty good still.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, and we are going to play this from the drop zone, and which means it will get bot decked afterwards, so...
I die
And now
anyway.
in order, I can call this chick, Latifa, whose skill is Miss Soul Plus 1, and look at top 5.
Call Dracobatical. I know you want to.
I don't run that, but I do run Shenri, and I have another Shenri called now.
Ah, nice.
Come on, SA. He just trying to play the game.
Yeah, well, that's what I get for critting me earlier.
Oh, I see. I'm sure you're in prime position to return the favor on this turn.
Oh, yes, and we called the
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yep.
Dragon skills, Energy Blast 3, we kill your dog.
I never thought I'd hear Noir of all people say kill your dog.
Yeah. Well, it's his dog, not mine, so.
Oh, now that's just definitely wrong, homie.
Oh, I know.
Dogs'
I
lives
see how it
matter.
Oh, they do.
Oh, I see so clearly. Energy Blast another 3, nothing to retire, so 5,000 power to Vilbeil Dragon. Just narrating that for the audience in case they don't understand where that came from.
You know what? Screw it. We're going to do it one more time.
Oh, right here. Right now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, hold up a second. Quick, apparently Untap was also very mad at that and had to reload for some reason.
Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, okay, so luckily for you, my 2 grade 2s do not get their power buffs, so you are just going to be stuck with a 23k to Vanguard. With Twin Drive.
Bring it. No guard.
Alright, left Twin Drive. First check. PG. Second check. Red Exert.
Oh, why'd you add toilet paper to your deck?
Because, god damn it, someone's gonna have to try and find a deck that this thing works in.
Damage deck.
Oh my god, dude. This man just really is trying to pick up where Kiyoma left off, homie. What the hell?
Yeah, truly. Alright, and then skill at the end of battle, he attacked by energy blast is 6 or more for the cost of this unit's ability, counter +1, restand, drive -2. He has a secondary effect, but obviously that's not coming into play because I don't have another copy of Soul, so we're just gonna swing for actually
Resonance.
Oh right, Resonance.
Oh yeah, Dragon Breath.
Oh, I played that card, so we're gonna add 10k to the front row.
Oh, sweet. I'm glad you remembered that.
I know, right? That's crazy. Good card is good.
Good card's good. Jesus. That just sounds like something someone would say. Good card, good.
That's something exactly. It sounds something exactly like you would say. Don't even ask.
Damage deck.
Yeah, and you know where I would say it? I would say to try and like make fun of David.
Yeah,
That's why I think I said that once. Just to like troll him.
And then 33k.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Zenon. 5 damage is the place to be. I like 5 damage, don't you?
I don't like 5 damage.
Oh shoot, clearly. You had to kill 2 of your cats.
Alright. Shenry's skill, because you have 1 or less rigor, and because I played an order this turn, just give us soul draw, and you get to draw 1.
Alright.
And
Ooh!
Boost, text. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm happy about that.
Shenry's
That's
biggest
21.
war crime. Being a cat person and the assassination of 2 cats.
Yep. And this is 1 damage.
I will also take this damage then.
Cool. Alright, and then Shenry's skill, she goes to soul, I get to draw 1.
Why didn't you think ahead and pull a heal there, Zenon?
God.
I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Man. My head's just not in the game.
Did you know that like dub where Carl unironically said that crap once? Like he said something to that effect where it's like, why didn't I actually think ahead and pull the critical trigger there?
No freaking way.
He actually said that during Asia Circuit. I forget which fight it was though.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, and then like Izaki's like, well, he can't exactly decide that.
Yeah, for real.
Was it against Ren? It might have been against Ren. I forget.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, Josh, we see this hand, eh?
You are playing Keter Sanctuary. Remind your opponent of that now.
You know what? I am going to discard the order to ride. I ride Houndrazer Aoi.
Woof woof.
Skill of Hakren. I look at top 7 to add a Houndrazer from under
Give
my.
this chick red hair. Then the meme would be perfect.
Yeah, no kidding. The economy. Yeah, I'm surprised that like their flavor text isn't keep away.
Yeah, truly.
Or keep your distance or something like that. Like that's what the post feels like.
I have I'll add the grade 3 plan.
Oh hey, so that's what happened after he left Blitz Industry.
Yeah, I guess became a dog trainer.
Is this? I think if I recall correctly, as far as like actual Houndrazer units go, that's the only Houndrazer that actually energy blasts, right?
Yes.
God, I swear they just wanted to make this a premium deck, and that's why Aoi doesn't have a hint of energy blast to it. They're like, yes, please try to like make Fang of Light Gar more good again in the modern age.
You did.
I'm gonna call Valtrosa and DL.
A punter.
I'm gonna activate Valtrosa and DL skill, bot decking Saragown.
For people who don't understand why I said that, it's because I use Valtrosa on Messiah decks.
Did you whiff Wideline?
No,
Oh right,
So I
forget
whiffed the grade
Wideline
1.
next to hand. God, what a good card! Why?
Yeah.
Why? It adds persona. Why is the grade 1 so bad?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't about to say. Yeah,
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, Gary is the better trainer at this point. What the hell, man?
That's why he's a grade 2 and the other one's a grade 1.
He's so
Put it on bottom of the deck, and then I'm gonna counterblast 5. Counterblast 1 to look at top 5. My brain almost cut off there.
I'm gonna activate Fast Kirk's skill.
I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna use my Mega Blast.
I mean, you have been building up the soul for it, not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, for real. Man's already a 5 soul. And
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Sure, you were there a
that
minute
is
ago.
I'm gonna call Mishiro.
Mmm.
Top of the deck.
You know, I'm enjoying this matchup. This truly feels like a Royals versus Kagero match again.
It does. It does.
Mishiro
Honestly,
said-
this feels like better than like the Argo Siren suggestion we got like in Discord. Like, no offense to them, right? Like, I get why the suggestion because waifu are waifu, but like this just feels better. Plus, I mean, Argo Sirens already had their chance. I mean, they already waifu battled with Astroa, you know. So I'm like, that's here. But Vilbeil Dragon, nah. Like, this honey needed a chance to like Vargas somebody, and so it has.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hit the nuts. Have we on?
I have hit the nuts. And then, so, I hope you're, like, if you have Persona in hand, and Drag Resonance, your, whatever his name is, what's this guy's name?
Call him like Death
Yeah.
Destroyer, bro. That's what he likes to be called, is Death Destroyer.
I'm gonna activate the Regalis piece, Bracing Angel Ladder.
Okay.
I draw 1, my Vanguard gets +5. Useless.
So Intercept
At this moment.
got it.
Just keep playing while I laugh my ass off.
I'm gonna...
It's like he even does full combo and then just lays the Bracing Angel Ladder. It's like he makes you go through like all these emotions of like hope and wonder, and it's like, by the way, your deck is off for this turn.
Oh, it's fine. Honestly, I'm really glad that they made sure they didn't lock this guy's restand behind any sort of like retire requirement.
Yeah, it's true. You're just gonna get 20,000 power and go brrr.
Because technically, because I can't kill anything now, he just gets 10k.
Yeah.
10k.
Alright, and now I'm gonna activate Aoi's skill to look through my deck for a high beast and call it to the rear guard.
Time to call Vanguard. I know you won't.
Oh yeah.
I will call Merrigan.
Nice.
Amerigown.
Medica.
And now,
And Minigown, the way you say that, dude, is so funny. He's a Minigown.
I'm going to energy charge 1, and then energy blast 7.
You can do that.
Can't
Sure you
do
can.
that. No, boy.
You love to see it, don't you, Joe?
Oh man, are you? God, I'm gonna say absolutely nothing, but those of you folks watching at home, you know that you've felt that before. You've been Xenon before, man.
Oh boy. The way you said that makes me think it's an unfortunate draw.
Do think that? Do think that?
Oh, he drew his OT.
Very much do. I can neither confirm or deny that. You will see in the recording.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume he drew the OT.
Alright, and now I'm gonna activate Aoi's skill to CB1, and my back row rear guard can attack from the back row. And after it attacks, it'll stand, but cannot attack, and will be able to perform drive checks since your Vanguard is at grade 2.
Did you really just counterblast 4, my guy?
I have CB3 this turn.
Right, he's CB1 on the.
Oh, okay, but still, my guy. Groggow requires a divine skill user. How we paying this back?
Goddamn, yeah, for real.
We will simply check heal trigger.
Oh yeah, sure. That's rear witch coming from what just happened a few seconds ago. God damn.
Alright. First, we are going to swing with Marigown. This is 23k at your Vanguard with a drive check.
Sure, no guard.
Drive check.
Come on, American. America!
Alright,
There we go.
Critical trigger, all fixed Vanguard.
And this will restand.
Yep.
Now, Aoi boosted by Marigown will swing. This is 36k on the Vanguard.
36.
Aoi American. American. Aoi X American.
38, double intercept for 48, which I believe is a 2 to pass.
Alright,
Come on, you eat those, Zenon. Come on.
first check.
O
Second
T
check.
O T O T O T. Wow, that sure would be helpful against a restanding Vanguard, wouldn't it? With a lot of power.
That will be helpful against the restanding Vanguard who does in fact have a lot of power to it.
It's okay, Noir. It's not over yet. It's not over until you say it's over, right?
Yeah, it's really added one.
Funnily enough, this thing can't hit. I don't have enough power to get it to hit.
Oh, that's funny. Well, it saves me a card in hand at least.
Yeah. This is going to swing. I'm not going to soul charge off of Mishiro's effect. But you will still gain 10k power due to the fact that I have 2 or more high beasts in the back row.
It's gonna be 33k, right?
Yeah, 38 because of since Aoi gives 5k to all of my back row high beasts.
Okay.
Oh, it
And then
does. God, I love how the only reason why these things have power at all times feels like just so they could be like, that's right, Vermilion. We hate you especially.
No, truly.
We hate you extra bad.
No, truly.
I mean, it's just that classic like Dragon Empire like cucking that Keter is known for.
I'll give you Burning Flail and Meteor Flare for a 43k.
Sure you don't want to use your fan? Oh right, he didn't hit triggers, so no red exert. Wow, this card can't even do its generic purpose.
I mean, that's fine with me. I'm sure I'll get some use on the next turn, surely.
Oh yeah, because you can't retire, right? So you draw off of it?
Yep, I just get a draw, yes.
Oh. Shoot, actually, now that I think about it, none of your cards actually care about the act of retiring, technically. Do you even run Best Harvest?
I do not run Best Harvest.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. True. Man, remember that
Come
card
on,
was
let's have
like, people were demanding that card get banned because it got Diva? Good times.
Yeah, good times.
I feel like Untap is lagging for me right now.
Oh,
Because
so you passed
it is showing. Well, first I'm just resolving Saragon.
Oh, well, Saragon first, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check
Then
what
I
the
tried to
log
like
says
look
right
at.
now. Yeah, it's saying you're peeping too right now. For
It is?
your old friend Sarian.
Well, yeah. Alright, that is.
But yeah, my
Oh.
logic behind not
Oh.
running Best Harvest was, as we discussed in our recap video, I was saying how like control decks don't really feel that impactful because most decks kind of retire their own rear guards anyway, so there's not really a point to having control unless you're Welstra. So with that in mind, I'm just thinking, okay, why would I have run Best Harvest when I know for a fact that they're not going to freaking have any rear guards to retire anyway?
Fair.
Yeah.
You may just need to cut this bit up because I have to reload the page.
Well, just reload harder and I won't have to.
Yeah, truly.
Truly. What was I thinking?
You weren't thinking. Anyway.
Come on.
Oh my god, the same thing.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, why am I gonna spite him? He was so kind as to actually like verbally indicate to me like what my editing process should do.
Yeah.
Which is go here, cut here.
What the? Wirbel, what are you
Alright.
doing back in my hand? Back on the field.
I will pass the turn to you.
Okie dokie.
I just have a 23k back row rear guard
Yeah,
At all times.
you just do.
Okay, untap. For the love of God. Stop being dumb. Stop being dumb. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, I'm gonna refresh the page real fast because apparently it's lagging.
Oh no, oh no. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, are we expecting a Keter card? Like, you know what I kind of want from the new kid? Because we got Vilbeil here, right? Now you'd be like, oh right, so let's go ahead and complement it with like a Keter Knight, or maybe it'll be like a Stoicheia thing or whatever, or maybe they'll do another Dark States, kind of like how they're doing like the whole Dark States Dragon Their 5. No, I just want to be like, you know what, y'all? No. What I want is a rank gate dragon knight. I want like a mecha dragon.
I want a new Cyber Dragon Vanguard.
Yeah, honestly, I want to like get Cyber End Dragon in standard, bro. It'd be like I will do your piercing damage over your shield. It's like, that's not how this game works. It does now. Like, it has a continuous skill that says your opponent has 8,000 life points, and when it reaches 0, they lose.
Oh my god, finally back in the game? Oh, thank god I'm finally back in the game. Oh, praise the Lord.
By the way, how you like your top deck?
Yeah, I do like my top deck. Persona Raido. Itsumaitoro. Let's see what my next top deck is.
Interesting.
Once everything loads in anyway.
Interesting.
But I'm playing Genshin on my PS4 right now. Everything takes forever to load in.
Genshin. Yeah, I wonder if there's like some server load going on, like maybe they're trying to do a maintenance thing or whatever. Shoot. Usually it's pretty easy to play at this time, you know?
David and I were playing earlier and the server did crash for a bit.
So they're probably recovering from something. That makes sense.
Pain.
Zenon, press the arrow thing to make it green for him. And that way we know to, because, you know, green means go, red means stop. We drive. Green means go. Marigown.
The name's too long. Close enough.
Burning Hell. You try hard, bro.
Nah, it's actually a reference to
which unit had Burning Hellflame?
Vortex Desire. The full name is Burning Desire Hellflame, but Desire.
That's what it was. Yeah, I remember, because that was the same fight that gave us Kagero.
Yeah, truly. Alright, call. Energy Blast 6. Obviously, no retires, but this means my Vanguard gets 20k because you have a grade 3 Vanguard.
Correct.
Okay.
Do you have a copy of the order?
I do not have a copy of the order, unfortunately, and I also checked Justinas in my damage zone, so we're just going to swing for 43k to your Vanguard with a twin drive. Do not restand yet. Your time will come shortly later.
Man, I totally wonder how I'm going to guard this.
That's the neat part. You won't.
Indeed.
Just take a damage. Oh, okay. Okay, Noir, your play is simple, right? So you check no triggers here on restand. He guards again. You check a crit. You throw it on the big guy. You throw it on him. He says no, and then you just see like, by the way, enjoy having no CB.
Yeah, truly. All right, what is that?
That's a heal.
It's a heal. Okay, sweet.
Oh, man! If I had gone to 5, I would have denied this.
It's almost like that's what I keep telling people to do all the effing time.
Just an idea.
Yeah, I just don't like my, like, I used to keep myself at low damage, and then my opponents just kept healing all the time. And I'm like, God, I would honestly give up shield out of my hand just to make sure they don't heal. And that's when I came to the conclusion, just take more damage.
Alright, skill, counterblast 1, we restand, and soul blast, persona soul blast, I should say. To get drive plus 1, because it's like 1 drive check.
A persona blast?
Yeah! No, it's a mega blast.
Anyway, 43k 1 drive.
Yeah, Vortex was a mega blast, guys.
Yes, he was.
It did do that, and somehow I still felt like that one might have been better than the V1.
Yeah.
I hate the V1.
That V1 was not it.
They tried to make it too close to the original, but somehow, honest, like, the discard 2 simply just makes it worse.
Man.
Truly.
You know what?
You know, I actually
can't
like
risk.
the.
You gonna tell him? You gonna tell him he won't hit it? Sorry, go on, Nora.
I was about.
I want to keep this book.
I like that he was a grade 3 version of Alpia, but it's just like, come on, man. Why did you give him a Force Marker at least?
Yeah,
Was
like,
it really,
make it worth
was
it.
really so strong that you had to balance him out with that by not giving him a Force Marker? Like, come on, man.
Yes.
Alright, drive check. Any day now.
Drag Veta. Okay.
No.
I mean, hitting Drag Veta would be the nuts here, although it wouldn't be quite as nutty as on the first check, because, you know, you're just stuck with one drive right now.
Yep. Alright, we're swaying 28k to Vanguard.
Our stack is sitting at 23.
Or 33 if you hit a trigger hit.
Yeah, if you hit a trigger, it'll be 33.
I will. No card.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Give me the damage.
Nope, there's something.
Oh, it's a heal trigger.
It's a heal trigger.
Alright, well.
What did I say earlier, Josh?
Yeah, this was your counter charge. You did say that, didn't you, Zenon? And I doubted you. I did doubt you. My bad. I should have believed in the power of a Marigown.
Alright, well, Red Exert gets 10k, and then when he swings, I can counter +1, kill one of your rear guards, and if I can't kill one, I can draw 1. And because you played Bracing Angel Ladder like a bitch, I get to draw 1 now.
Yeah, oh, right. Okay.
I'll damage check again.
This fight is, oh yes, more damage, more CB. That's not a high beast.
It's not a high beast.
I mean, he could be. If he dreamed hard enough.
I mean, he is a beast high in the sky.
Yeah, see? Zenon gets it. Alright, best turn.
Yes, I'm doing this. Yes, I'm doing this, ladies and gentlemen, just to be that guy.
Oh boy.
It's a Cosmo Dragon. Wait, is the Toya crit? What is it called? It doesn't have a type.
Oh, that's lame. Come on.
Oh, come on! Call it a human. I want my human deck where I'll play Toya Crate.
I will Persona Ride.
Oh man. Jeez.
Draw 1. Manage charge at 3.
Oh, you played that.
Josh, do you see the last 2 cards I have drawn?
Yeah, I see it, and I do believe it. It's okay, You see, it just means that all you gotta do is win on this turn, right? It's simple. Just win with the power of America. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Those look familiar. They sure do. The minor complaint about Aoi, I wish that the Soul Blast 2 was what you got for the whole back row attack and like drive check, and the CV was just to call something. Because if you could just keep board, then it's like I really want to not have to, like, I don't know. That's just me though.
Yeah.
HELLFIRE, then Aoi's skill.
Yeah, like here I'm like. Wait, you're gonna call? Oh yeah, because Voltros is just kind of like sitting there menacingly. That makes sense.
Yeah. It is a card to get in the water.
Tea time with a robot.
Tea time? Is that what that halberd is for, Noir? They're going to like go catch the sugar cubes with it?
Yes, the
tea time?
halberd blade has a tea set built into it. It's very innovative.
Dies.
Technically, Valtrosa, I think, is the robot. Liel is the girl, I think.
Is this Liel Immorta before she met Reziel?
Probably. Yeah, she had an affair with the
I believe the cards are named in like rider and mount.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rider and Knight. Yeah, that would make sense because I think Asperonia is supposed to be the Aquaroid, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Hawksway and Ramred.
Surga and Dark Age, yeah.
Yeah, Revoltus is the dragon.
Yeah.
I'm just a kid named Ford, bro. You can't hurt me just because I happen to be named after a motor vehicle company.
Yeah, truly.
My name's Ford.
I mean, the whole joke about that is forward and verse.
You know, my weird thing is like seeing the spelling the name. It's like, why is that W there? It just doesn't have to be there. It doesn't change anything. The only thing it does is makes it impossible for someone to phonetically understand how to look it up on a search bar. That's the only thing it does, guys.
Yeah.
Did I play this one? Play the other.
Let's see.
Ooh,
I think you have more rear guards than him.
Yes, I definitely.
I think, yeah, it's Keter, all right. Oh man.
You know what? We are gonna remove some power pressure for more crit pressure. Perfectly symmetrical, as all things shall be.
No! Get rid of the dude. I want more girls on the pool. Are you a girl?
I will counterblast for
Stay
Aoi
back.
skill. Mare Gown can attack from the back row and will stand after its attack. Since you're at grade 3, it will also be able to perform a drive check on its battle.
What's interesting about this one is I know the easiest way to upgrade this deck, like with more like pressure, and it's to give them a grade 3 high beast.
That also gets boost.
Yeah, like it's a grade 3 high beast that counts itself as like, yeah, like it gets boost and like grade -2, so that like it just performs drive like twin drive, even though it's a grade 1 or less high beast with boost.
Yeah.
Like, just tell me that's not going to be their promo, dude.
I just read Aoi. This card says grade 1 or less high beast.
Yeah, it does say grade 1 or less high beast. So just like give it boost and drive and like grade -2, right? And here's the thing, you only needed to do it on the rear circle because she searches any high beast of any grade, right? So you don't need to do it from the deck. It's that's not necessary. Well, unless of course you're trying to make Ash Ketchum, but wait, no, Ash Ketchum doesn't carry either. Never mind. Okay, you get one Ash. You get one. So yeah, you can just be grade 3 of the deck, and you know what? Its secondary skill is going to be at the end of the battle that it attacked. If you have a Houndrazer Vanguard, put it in the soul to draw a card and countercharge one. Boom! You just made the deck good.
All right, now I'm going to swing 23k to your Vanguard, 1 drive.
God, for one to pass, he won't hit it. He doesn't know what triggers are.
But it's all Zen on, and I haven't experienced playing against him to know that he was probably going to hit something.
Come on, he can't even spell critical trigger.
I don't think you need to spell critical trigger to see them, although he does have one.
The hell? I was told that I needed to be literate to play card games. Was I lied to?
He does have 4 out, but he also has 70 card left in the deck, so... Oh, no guard. I'll take this one.
You'll no guard this. It is just 1 drive, yeah.
It's gonna be a critical trigger. It's like, well, 1 drive, is it?
I think that he's just gonna put it on his Vanguard, then he's gonna have to deal with that crit pressure anyway. It's just like, okay,
Right,
well,
yeah, it's like, well, if you let any of these 3 hit, you're gonna be in for a world of pain, Sonny Jim. So let's see what this drive check is.
Drive check. It's a draw trigger.
Ooh. Oh, yes. The true Vanguard of the deck, based on Ash Cheeks.
He was gonna get the trigger.
Oh, I forget this card's in your deck.
Damage check.
I'm going to give it to the Vanguard.
They have. Oh, they do have this card. Oh yeah, American's not even like your best choice.
I like it because it's big number.
Understandable.
American.
And now this will swing at your Vanguard for
56, I think.
yeah,
Jesus.
56.
Speaking of big number.
Yeah. I'll give you PG.
That is fair. Drive check. The first check. That is a no trigger. The second check.
Ooh, it's a counter charge.
It's a counter charge, yeah.
God, why is this theory working? There's only 4 of these, man.
Nah.
Oh man.
It's also why I played that, you know.
Light,
mm.
hard.
American.
I think I misplayed.
Were you not taking damage where you should be taking damage, or was it that discard? Because I feel like that discard was horrible.
Well, it's more like what I should have done was I should have guarded with 2 cards on the first one, just risked it with the Vanguard, and then PG'd the other 2 rear guards is what I should have done.
Yeah. Now you're kind of in a bad situation here, unfortunately.
Yeah, not have to bet on something, not have to gamble.
OT.
I think my chances aren't horrible for that, at least, so.
Can you imagine if the Overtrigger's additional effect also applied when you damage checked it? And just all of the wacky nonsense that would happen during the opponent's turn. It's like damage check OT is like, oh, okay, now you go ahead and damage check one. What?
Yeah, truly. Oh, yeah, and Elder Breath just becomes even more stupid.
Oh, Bright Sky becomes the best OT in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, or and Night Sky.
Dark OT is also still pretty good, too, because it's an auto heal.
That is true. Dark OT is pretty nice. I mean, it's like a heal 2 for the price of 1 at that point, right? And a +1. What else is kind of... Drag Veda is useless in that capacity. Drag Veda actually would probably not be a very good OT anymore, which is so surprising. Elder Breath is pretty dumb. It's like, hey, I'm at 200 million, so unless you're specifically also Brand Gate, you can't hit this anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna swing with this column. Energy Blast, 3. Gets +5.
You're such a punk, Xenon. You're such a punk. It's so correct,
46k to the Vanguard 2 crit.
I gotta take this one and bet damage check. I was really hoping to see 8 damage trigger at some point.
Oh dear. Well, who let the dogs out? Who did it? Who let the dogs resolve their counter charge triggers? Who did it?
Literally all of my counterplay cards were in the bottom half of the deck.
Shoot, man. Moi Mao that was, but overall not a bad fight. It felt like Vilbeil was kind of like sort of kept back from revealing its full potential. So shoot, I might actually be inclined to try and show this off a little bit more on stream, or maybe another fight night or something, just to like kind of get more with it. But as far as demonstrations for Houndrazer is concerned, I mean, you saw it here, folks. It's what it does. It gets 4 attacks, it gets some drive checks, it, you know, plays Saragown, bot decks Saragown, calls Saragown, goes again.
You're the OT. I was correct about that.
No, so here's the thing. Off of energy, I drew a heal. And for turn, I draw a heal. For Persona, I draw OT.
So he drew, he had no more counter charge. We were pretty close to running out. Having said that, pretty good game overall. This is another classic example of Keter versus Dragon Empire. Keter taking it again, but I will say, this is probably a bad matchup for Vilbeil Dragon, huh?
Well, I was also gonna say, before anyone went in the comments and decided to drag my ass, yes, I'm aware, but if I could have survived if I guarded this and this, so this way the draw trigger wouldn't have mattered. So this way, I guard the first attack, I take the Vanguard attack, and then I just double PG the other 2. I would have lived, and then got my Persona right off.
Right, and then from there, I mean, depending on how like you see cards, maybe you could have clapped back. I think that's a pretty tanky ass hand, I must say.
Yeah.
That looks pretty solid, huh?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm punching through that, but yeah, at this point, this is what I expect when I have to fight Xenon. I'm just like, okay, I'm just.
God, I mean, maybe Xenon is playing the right deck because he's got you tamed, bro. What the heck? Bro's like, I just expect this flying Xenon. Jeez. Okay, let me not comment on that anymore. That was kind of a brutal whipping in its own way, but. You know, having said that, you know, it's a good demonstration. I think, you know, this deck here, as far as Houndrazers go, it's pretty good out the box, just maybe a little bit boring with its play pattern. I think we can safely agree on that. This doesn't really break the book on anything, but it also just opened up for just having like some generic good stuff counter type plays. It's just a little unfortunate that, you know, we're kind of just doing this again, you know? Like, I feel like if we were making the high beast, it would have been cool to have a style of gameplay that is very, very much based around having the very particular high beasts, right? And just like having a board like predicated entirely on them. Although I will say I am kind of appreciative of one of the sort of gimmicks that this archetype has, which is that the other tamers have effects when they're boosted by high beasts. So I guess the idea is that the tamers are in the front and they're leading their dogs, right? And so their dogs work with them in tandem for these like combination skills. So it's kind of nice. I just think that they could have like leaned in a little bit better on that to try and make it feel more like true to form rather than just like kind of like undercover, but with different focuses. You know, I mean, heck, we're actually playing an undercover card in this deck, you know, that's I mean, straight up. I know it's Tigris, which is the most generic one, other than maybe Deirdre. No, actually, even more generic than Deirdre, actually. But it's still there. I just want to like present Exhibit A to the court of law, right? Anyway, any other comments about like this match of the decks before we call it a video, fellas?
I mean, well, what's all I can say is you have. What?
Houndrazers is just a very simple gameplay.
Yep.
It's
and
just
also,
straightforward.
And I was gonna say, when you have an entire archetype surrounding supporting Stairgown, then what do you expect? And, yeah, of course, it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty very consistent.
Yeah, it's consistent. May not hit very hard unless, although that's why this energy blast like Zamu clone is here, right? Which it's not really completely Zamu clone because it can get multiple criticals technically if what you do is you put a critical trigger on it, because the moon can only go up to critical 2 by any means necessary. So
I don't know. This thing's hitting numbers that equally like that makes that's on par with Calibra from what I can tell right now.
Yeah, to me the reason why you want to play this more than anything is that yeah, playing Brazen Angel Ladder and then having the whole high beast get intercept and stuff like that. You know what would be really funny? You know, thinking about this, if we ever got a high beast PG in this format, that would get kind of ridiculous, wouldn't it?
So imagine I actually stuck a topaz on the board.
Oh shoot, you're right, Zenon. You could do that. Oh man, that's kind of sick though. Yeah, call topaz, use skill, call something else, move topaz via intercept, use topaz again. Shoot. And you're soul blasting a bunch 2 at a time anyway, so certainly they're in the drop zone for you. You don't have to waste soul usually. Wow. That sure is a 2-card combo, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, Houndrazer, is it boring? Potentially. But is it pretty good and has a lot of room to grow, potentially, in feature support? Definitely. Good stuff there.
Definitely.
Vilbeil, the court is still out about this one, though. I think Vilbeil will need to see a little bit more about how to, like, expand on it, because it seems like it's using some of the generic stuff, and usually it seems like everyone's kind of come to the conclusion that drag resonance abuse is kind of the way to take it. And with like these decks that don't have a lot of inherent support, just a simple matter of play your order package and go burr kind of seems to be sufficient for the leftover slots. And it worked out kind of well here, except for not seeing a lot of Justinias. But if Noir won't return, that was going to be a pretty big one.
Fucking go to damage.
Hey, Noir, just question of curiosity. Your deck doesn't CB as much, correct?
Not too much, no.
Maybe Hakusui and Rembrandt would also be a funny card to deck in. Simply just like
Oh,
get
give
more
your
units on the
Vanguard more
board.
power.
Yeah,
Not a horrible one.
more power.
I was thinking heat stamping dragon, not gonna lie. Just throwing the heat stamping, sucker the soul gift, okay, to end a turn. I'm like, shoot, man. I don't know. I want to carry over that tech from the Rasetsu plays, even though it's not quite as good, but it's still kind of interesting.
I'm going to run Duststorm Killing Field because I could see some potential with that as well.
Yeah, Duststorm Killing Field, right? Especially because one thing you can do, like Duststorm Killing Field, is it makes running the Virgilla ride line like even better when you're running Duststorm Killing Field, because what you could do is you could like really pivot towards a very high like grade 2 count with your units, and then like there you go, because you don't really need soul at all in this deck. Like you build like an excess in soul, so that might be good. You know, you might do that, like throw down some dust storms, get some early rush, hits optimal numbers, goes really big. Like yeah.
Could run Tri-Bash for the heavy retired turn.
Tri-Bash, yeah, dude, that would be a good one too.
That was my favorite build in Vargo.
Yeah,
so
I wish Eidolon Rush was better here, but your Energy Blast is called for, so it's not going to be that great, unfortunately. So that might not work out. But even the heat stamping is just fine, because heat stamping is great too, and I mean it works with your Vanguard splendidly, if I do say so myself. So shoot, maybe go for that one. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video overall. So if you guys did like this fight night, then do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notification bell for the next time I upload a fight night. Or if you're looking for other Vanguard content, then we do a lot of that here too. We're talking top 10s, anime reactions. Divine Season 3 is going on right now. It's very hyped so far, so, you know, check out my reactions on that. I love doing those. We got discussions and the whole shebang, so check them out. And with all that said, take care. God bless.